good little crowd over there on the other side from North Medford. We'll take a look at them in a minute. False start.
So now, second, and scoreboard says 11, but
yeah,
more like 10.
Yeah. So the center comes out quickly, and then the rest of the team comes out, and here they come. See if they run the guy in motion again. No, they don't. They give it to Denny right up the middle. He's got a little bit of room. Somebody's got to tackle him. He's on the way. There he goes. Denny in for the touchdown. Lava Bears.
Touchdown, Lava Bears.
There is a flag back here.
Yeah, I saw that.
A couple of them down, actually.
I had it up there, and then I took it away because I didn't think I was correct, but it was. I thought that was that guy's gold shoes.
Yeah, there's one guy with gold shoes, another one with gold gloves, and between the two of them.
Ben clapping. So he's got it looks like it's a call against North Medford. We'll have to wait and see. So a penalty of personal foul. So Bend and that was Denny. And the PAT is no good. So that could play heavy.
Yeah.
After attempt is no good. With 4:30 remaining in the first half, the North Medford Black Tornado 14, the Bend Lava Bears 6.
But they go 9 plays, 67 yards. They score on the run by Nate Denny. And that was a 31-yard run, 31-yard TD. And so as we take a look, we are at the 4:30 mark. Want to remind you of a couple things to keep you up to date on Table Rock Sports. Coming up later tonight, Friday Night Football. Tune in for that. Joe Brett, Brian Schnee, and you'll get to see that before Brian Schnee departs us for Salt Lake City, Utah. Congratulations to him on his new gig. He's here through the end of the month. And congratulations also because, well, he's the lucky one, got engaged to Melissa Cano.
Yeah.
And so they got engaged. He got a job in Salt Lake, and they're going to be off on their way. So congratulations to them. But you can see all the highlights from Table Rock Sports coming up.
Tonight you see they mark off the penalty.
Yep.
So the kick will actually come from the Black Tornado's own 45.
That kick into the end zone and out of the end zone. All right, well, let's take a look at that touchdown there by Denny. Here we go. Here's the play. They come up to the line of scrimmage. There's that funky thing. They start off like that. They come up to the line. Here's the hike.
Kickoff into the end zone
From the 35-yard line, Denny right up the middle, makes a cut, makes another cut, right up the middle. Nobody there making the catch.
First down, Black
And he
Tornado.
ran right there. Touchdown, Nate Denny for the score for the Lava Bears. So North Medford, 1st and 10, 4:30 on the clock, starting on the 20-yard line. Brad, there's a flag down. Brad trying to go somewhere, and he's not going anywhere.
Ball carrier number 2, Devin Brad. Flag in the backfield.
Flag down. Didn't have anywhere to go, really. And Lava Bears seem to be clapping.
Yeah, not the best way to start your drive if you're the Black Tornado.
the penalty.
Holding.
Oh.
55 on the offense. That penalty is just half the distance to the goal line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 penalties so far. Varying ones. A couple of kickoffs out of bounds. 1 personal foul. 1 offsides. 1 blocking in the back, and 1 holding. 2 holdings. No, 1 holding. So on the John L. Scott scoreboard now, it reads 14-6. North Medford with 4:24 and the ball. And right now, Steve Turner would like nothing more than a nice long sustained drive, eating all of that clock and adding more points to the board.
Yeah.
Give it back. Brad turns his direction around. He gets a block from his quarterback. He's got a little room. Look at him just fighting for everything he can get. Bend, 12 guys trying to strip the ball. Gets some yards back. And so it's going to go from about the 8-yard line. About 7 yards on the carry for Brad. 67 yards on 13 carries and a touchdown for him.
Brad's helmet came off in the scramble. He lost his mouth guard on the field, so he'll have to come out to.
Yeah.
If your helmet comes off, you have to come out for a play.
Ball spotted at the 16-yard line, 2nd down.
As we're now under 4 minutes until halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll have the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report and a special interview with Medford School Superintendent Brett Champion. Pass complete on the outside.
Pass complete, 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down for the Black Tornado.
So another 4 yards on the play. Snap out of the shotgun. Stoltz looking down the field, throws a lofty ball. He's got a receiver. And there's a late flag coming from the official.
Pass intended for number 10.
I think we're going to get pass interference.
Incomplete.
It was intended for
There
Grafton
is a
down the
flag on
sideline.
play.
It was intended for Grafton. Let's see. He threw it down, then he threw it further upfield.
Yeah, it was definitely at the point of the reception.
Well, now he took it up and put it in his pocket. Let's see if usually they leave the flag on the ground until they make the call.
Yeah, well, maybe he just didn't want to have to go back down there.
It's a long way. Here's the call. It is pass interference. So that will be 1st down Black Tornado. That is a good happening for them to get them out of that hole that they were in. They started out at the 20-yard line, and they want to keep moving. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line out of the shotgun. Here's Stoltz looking, going deep. He's got a man. Catch is made. One guy to beat. He's got him, and down the sideline he's going to go. He could go all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Black Tornado on the catch. Nolan Morris.
Pass complete to number 27, Nolan Morris. Touchdown, North Medford.
And that is a 69-yard TD to Nolan Morris for the touchdown.
Such an impressive catch there, Demi.
Yeah, I paid attention to the ball, had to beat the receiver, came back, got around him at the 3:04 mark.
Well, Demi, I saw the Black Tornado practicing that before the game where they would come back for the ball. They'd run past it, then come back.
Right.
And it just throws off the defender.
Flag down on the point after attempt here. Cassette out there for the flag for the point after. We may have to take that light bulb out. I don't know. Getting a little bit of window glare.
Yeah.
We're in a closed booth with glass, and so you're seeing a little bit of window glare in the shot. So unless we take the light bulb out of the light, there's not a lot we can do. Might do that at halftime. It's not that bad. We'll just tighten up our shot. Here's Cassette now on the point after attempt. And the kick is up. And it's good.
Point after is good.
So let's take a look at that
With
play.
3:04 remaining in the half.
And
North
a
Medford
good one it
21,
is.
the
We'll
Bend
drag it
Lava
up.
Bears 6.
Move it over. There it is. Okay, here we go. So here's the play. He's back to pass, looking down the sideline, heaves it deep. There he is. Look at that play. Comes back, gets it, turns his shoulder, makes the move, gets around him, and off to the races he goes. Nolan Morris into the end zone for the score. Black Tornado. And the celebration to follow. Carpenter down there giving him some love. Lineman down there giving him some love. And just like that, North Medford back to live action. And with Danny Cassette's point after, 21-7 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And that's where we're at. .303 to go here in the first half on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 21-7. Glad you could be with us. I'm Demi DeSoto. Nolan Morris with the catch. 69-yard TD with 3:04 to go in the second period. Kicking off now, another pooch kick. Nope, this time he's going to kick it a little deeper. They get it. Oh, and he gets it down. He's down. Yep. He stumbled. He slipped on what could be some moist grass.
Yeah.
They've had some rain over here the last few days, so I'm sure the grass is a little bit still moist.
I think the question is, I don't think he ever actually had control of the ball to be down with it, because he picked it up and was ready to keep running, because he touched it, but he never was down with it.
He never had possession.
Yeah.
Lava Bear 11-yard line.
But the whistle blew, so.
First down, Lava Bears.
I can see screaming like that when they get a first down. But when they catch a kickoff, is it really that enthusiastic of Lava Bears? Uh-oh. They got some room. Some moves. Nobody making a tackle. Finally, to the 50. That's going to be
Your ball carrier, number 4, Spencer Burgess.
Burgess on a big one there.
Yeah, Burgess a little bit slow getting back up, Demi. But he looks like he's okay.
40-yard run for him.
That's one that you can get some excitement behind, saying first down, Lava Bears.
That one, I would say, the bear can growl. Yeah, they started on the 12-yard or the 11-yard line.
Trying to make it down the field before the half.
Denny that time finally getting the ball again.
Your ball carrier, number 21, Nate Denny, down to the North Medford 36. First down, Lava Bears.
There it is again. It's just getting comical. Denny on that carry there. Picks up 12 yards on that. Scrambling back there, Musgrave is.
Yeah, didn't find anywhere to go.
He lost, let's see, about 4 on that one.
Colt Musgrave caught in the backfield for a loss of 3.
3.
Second down, Bears.
So with that's going to bring up second down. Clock continues to run. Under 2 minutes to go here in the half on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 21-6, North Medford. Denny. Nope, they fake it. They give it to Colton. And they stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, no, he picks up a couple almost back to the original line of scrimmage. And they
Ball handed off to number 33, Colton Scott.
Picks up a couple on that. He's got 36 yards on 5 carries.
Timeout, Lava Bears.
Bears take a timeout.
Lava Bears.
All right, we'll take one too. Thanks for being with us here. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in just a minute on Table Rock Sports. Stay with us. Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-6900 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781. And you see the timeout going on there. Coach teaching. That's what we call it. He's teaching. Talking to his players as they're getting ready. With 1:08 to go here in the half on the John L. Scott scoreboard. North 21, Bend 6. They come up to the line on third down. It's 3rd and 10 from the 36 here in the second quarter. Lava Bears with 1 timeout left. They get the handout out there. Denny gets dragged down.
Denny, the ball carrier.
With a penalty on the far side over there, way over there. We'll have to wait and see what that's about.
Yeah, after the play.
Waiting for the call here. It was way over by the stick on the other side.
Looks like it will be against the Black Tornado.
Sideline interference on the head coach. Okay. I'm sure he'll love discussing that on the bus on the way home.
Yeah.
All right. So with 1:01 to go. (21-6) our score as the clock now is running again. We're under 1 minute to go, and they are, for some reason, stopping the clock here.
The clock shouldn't have started, I think.
Oh, okay. So they wanted to go back to it. I had it at 1:01 before.
1 minute, 1 second on the clock.
Yep, 1 minute, 1 second on the clock is what they want. Timekeeper. I like that. I like the LED light on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's nice and bright. And you can see it from the press box.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the clock will start here. Hold on, he's saying hold on. Referee's saying hold on. Ben would really like to put another score on the board here.
Well, and right now, Ben would like to put 1 more second on the clock.
Oh, that's, yeah. Every second counts here.
Well, they got to 1 minute, but we're still waiting. There we go.
Is. Now it's 1 second. Officials to say, okay, let's just get everybody back and re-huddle, and we got the clock fixed, and let's just all reset here, okay? Gives us time to remind you of all the great people that make this possible for you along the way here at Table Rock Sports. Check it out, like the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Drs. James Savage and Rajiv Rashigopal. They're happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates, and their offices are located in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls, and they offer a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. Also, Bill's Glass, they're proud to be a sponsor of high school athletics for many years with Table Rock Sports. Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years, covering the full spectrum of glass from your vehicle to any room in your house. They're locally owned, family run. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. And we're looking through glass right now. Also, too, it's time to join up with Table Rock Sports and the NFHS Network. We've got fall playoffs coming just a few weeks from now. Hard to believe, isn't it? Seems like we just started.
Yeah.
First time I've seen you in weeks.
Yeah.
You've been busy traveling around the state without me. Well, I've been traveling around the state without you. I missed you, Chris. A single 1-month membership is $9.95 pass on the NFHS. Get you access to all your local teams and championships. Check it out. They get it out there again to Burgess. He twists, he turns, he picks up about 2. I think they give him 3.
Yeah, and he'll get at the last time out for the Lava Bears of the half.
Yeah.
Lava Bears.
They take a timeout. And they do take the last timeout. And as I said, as the playoffs do come around, you want to have that NFHS pass because when you get to the semifinals and finals, that's how you watch OSAA football and OSAA volleyball, and then basketball, and then baseball and softball and all the rest. But we are the provider for the NFHS and the OSAA, and we don't charge you that fee. That's from the NFHS, but it's $9.95 for a month. And if you start right now, you can. If you're really a hardcore high school football fan, you could watch hundreds of games every weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, you can watch any game across the country. You know somebody who has a relative in Georgia or Michigan or wherever. Yeah, you can watch it if it's on the NFHS network. And all the playoffs are, so you want to check it out. So that's a great way to do it there. Also, too, it's time to be an official. Go to newofficials.org and check it out. Big shortage statewide in Oregon and nationwide for officials. Give a chance to give back and get back in the game. Be an OSAA official for whatever sport you want to do. All right, 53 seconds on the scoreboard, on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 21-6. North Medford with the lead, Ben with the ball, and here we go. Man in motion coming, Musgrave out of the shotgun, back, looking to his right, over the pass comes, and it's there, and it's picked off. This could be dangerous down the sideline. One couple moves and a couple blocks, running it down, and there he goes. He's off to the races. No blocks. Musgrave, can he catch him? He doesn't. Oh, keep his feet. It is, and that is going to be a 96 yards. 96-yard TD run.
The interception, number 27, Nolan Morris.
Nolan Morris with his second touchdown of the thing. Pick 6. Danny Cassette had one last week for 42 yards, and he has one here. Oh, that is just an amazing, amazing play.
Yeah, and there was a flag down on the field, but I think it was a procedure call against the Lava Bears, and I think that'll be declined by the Black Tornado.
Well, let's wait and see. After the PAT, we'll show you that interception because, boy, it was pretty. That was at the 34-second mark.
On the offense, the penalty is declined. So it is touchdown.
And so it does count. And look at this, the trick play here. They got a weird formation. Stultz with Brad, and they got everybody lined up to the side. They stack it. They split it. They're going to try to go for 2. Here comes Baptiste. He takes it, throws it back. Incomplete, but no coverage issues there.
And a penalty comes late from the white hat. And I think that's going to be against another one.
Play. 2 flags on the play.
Yeah, we got a couple of them now. There's one from the back judge and one from the other judge. We'll have to see what's...
No, those are both from the
same one?
Yeah.
Huh. 27-6 now, 34 seconds to go here in the half. We'll see what the call is as the referees are conferring. Here comes Mr. Whitecap. Our referee for the night, Terry Cashman. Umpire, Steve Canas. Line judge, Bill Hawker.
Personal fouls on both teams. Number 22 on the defense. Number 20. 25 on the defense. Goes outside. He's good.
Well, again, North Medford with quite a few penalties, but the result of the play is the touchdown, and the 2-point try is no good. So let's take a look at that play here again, and here it comes. So here you see Musgrave looking deep.
And you see there was the illegal motion on the intended receiver.
97 yards. Sorry, I had 96. 97-yard TD reception or interception.
Yeah.
And look at the blocking. Nobody making blocks and stupid blocks in the back. And very carefully there. And it was a good job. He got in and then kept his feet. Musgrave almost caught him and brought him down. But he makes it into the end zone.
And just an incredible run there.
Awesome job. Celebrations around. All right, back to live action now. 34 seconds to go, 27-6. So North Medford has to be happy with the play other than the penalties this first half. And I know that is a burr in Coach Turner's side, especially personal fouls.
Yeah.
Another little pooch kick. They kick it down. They get a little scrum going there, and he'll go down at about the 35-yard line, and that'll stop the clock at about 27 seconds left here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. You know, you can visit playmedford.com and check out all the great stuff that's going on around town. And coming up, it's, you know, they've got everything, classes for everybody. They've got the latest recreation guide that's out for all the sports leagues, classes, special events, just to name a few. Visit playmedford.com now and check it out. Okay, here we go now. 27 seconds left. Ben. That wing T little formation coming at you. They give it to Denny up the middle. Clock continues to run. They don't have any timeouts left, so the clock will count down. North Medford, I don't believe, wants to stop the clock. They're happy where they are. Go to halftime with a 27-6 lead.
Yeah, an update from another local school, Mountain View, facing Grants Pass at halftime. Grants Pass up 29-20.
29-20. Another close one for Grants Pass. You did a really close Grants Pass Oregon City game.
Yeah, that was a great game.
And that does bring us to the end of the first half. At halftime on the John L. Scott scoreboard, North Medford with a great job doing it. And as they have it there, you'll see 27-6 as we go to the half on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Ben and North Medford. We'll be back after this. Stay with us. We'll hear from Brett Champion, the director, the new superintendent of schools at the Medford School District, when we come back in just a moment.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings, calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
And as we take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard, 27-6, North Medford with the lead over Bend in this one here. And a great night, a beautiful night here in Bend. Nice clear skies. It's been raining the last few days, but it's really clear. The grass is nice. Kids are out there playing. And it's halftime. We're going to hear now from Medford School District Superintendent Brett Champion here on Table Rock Sports.
How have you found Medford and how's the transition been?
The whole Medford community has been incredibly welcoming and supportive, and I've loved to see how this entire community rallies around our schools. I mean, it's just such good things happening for kids all over this community. It's good stuff.
What did you see about the district that presented opportunities you're interested in, challenges maybe that you'll face here in Medford?
Yeah, a lot of great things already happening for students here in this school district. I mean, some of the work around pathways is really incredible, and opportunities for kids to get involved early on to see, am I interested in a particular field or not, and learning that is really incredible here in the district. Yep. And then we have a great board of directors who is very interested in how do we ensure that our students are ready for whatever their next step is. And we talk about having every option open for them. And so that's important too, to have a board that understands that it's got to be always about the students. And then I've gotten to know a lot of the staff here in the district, and whether they're in the classroom or coaching, or they're at central office, or frankly in cafeterias or driving a bus. These are folks who are focused on the students, and so having that opportunity to work with these adults who are so interested in ensuring that our students are successful is just a joy. And so it has been part of my very fortunate career to be able to work in districts where that's been the case, and that's certainly the case here too. And so I was very interested in doing that in a little bit different locale here in Southern Oregon, which has been a joy as well.
Excellent. Heard great things about your visits to Kids Unlimited and Augusta Charter Schools.
Sure.
School is a little different as we go forward. Meeting the needs of kids, so that's a neat opportunity within the district, a new opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. So this idea of options for kids is something that is very exciting to me. We know that as adults, we like having options whenever we make choices about a variety of things, and the same should be true for our parents and for our students as well. Within a system, having opportunities for students to explore a variety of things, whether, to your point, whether it is in a different environment, a particular different school, or whether it is within our traditional schools, having options for kids is always a good thing. And frankly, it leads to a more quality education, because then the student's able to get in and experiment with some things, and it's not just finding things they love. That's exciting, of course, but equally exciting is when kids get into something and realize, I hate this. You know, I mean, how much better to discover that when you're 16?
They call that math. Right?
No. How much better to discover that you think you want to be a vet, and instead of figuring out at 26, after you've invested in all the schooling, that I don't really like this. How much better when you're 16 to say, this is gross, I don't want to deal with this. I mean, no offense to vet folks, I appreciate those guys, but again, we want to make sure that there are options for kids in a variety of places, not just high school either. One of the things we talk about, I love the staff here in the Medford School District, talking to some elementary teachers recently, this idea of making sure that students are building relationships with each other in our classrooms is so important, because we're a relationship business. I mean, that's what we're all about. And so part of our work with social emotional learning and ensuring that our kids are knowing how to get along with each other, and part of that is in this whole idea of choice.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's gonna take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the John L. Scott scoreboard, where it says 27-6 North Medford, and some good things and a few things that I think still need to be worked out. 27-6 at halftime over Bend on the road. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
2 personal fouls. That's not a good thing. And 3 other penalties, including, well, in the first half we had 1 offsides, 1 blocking in the back, 2 kickoff bloopers. That's strategy. 2 personal fouls, 1 holding, and 1 sideline interference on the coach. So does that mean the coach has to run laps too?
Wouldn't surprise me, Demi.
Wind sprints. I mean, I could see Turner doing that. But as we take a look at the drives, the scoring updates here, it started out kind of okay, does anybody really want to score? I mean, nobody really did anything. They just 3 and out and 3 and out and 3 and out. And then all of a sudden, Brad on that 98-yard drive that started on the 2-yard line, 6:30 to go is when they started it, and it got down 11:19 to go in the second. It crossed from the first quarter into the second quarter, and Devin Brad with a 2-yard touchdown. They went 12 plays, 98 yards for the score. And then again, North Medford in the second quarter, 10:10 to go. They had a 14-yard TD. Devin Grafton on the catch, and a really nice one at 6:03 to go there. And then another one came from Bend by Nate Denny, a good rusher. He had 166 yards last week. So far to today, Nate Denny has about 25 yards, including 25 yards plus the 31-yard touchdown. But great job there. And then Nolan, wow, what a play by Nolan on the big TD there. And then he had the 97-yard TD pick 6. That was a beauty. And we're going to show you a couple things here in the video clip replays that we have of the big plays of the game. And for one, we want to show you this beauty coming up right here. Here is Nolan's pick 6 return. That is just a beauty. Take a look. Here it is. Musgrave looking into the corner. And there's Nolan right there at about the 97-yard, 98-yard line. Comes down. He's got a couple blockers. He makes a couple moves. He gets going. And the best thing about this, nobody made dumb blocks, because that can happen to you. As you know, Chris, you get a block in the back, and then something like this gets called back, and what an effort. Looks like he started gassing out there.
Well, he kind of got tripped up and barely was able to keep his feet, but he didn't make it into the end zone.
And his own guys were trying to tackle him in the end zone.
Yeah.
You got to love that. But look at that happy crowd there. They're just doing a great job. But Nolan Harris, way to go. 2 TDs on defense, 3 TDs on the season for defense, as Danny Cassette had a pick 6 for 42 yards last week. And so great job there as they do it. And we come back to live action now. As we take another look, speaking of still scoring a whole bunch, you got here's another guy who scores a lot of points, Danny Cassette, and he's going to make another extra point. And it's 27-6. There it is. Or that's back when it changed to 21. But Danny Cossette on the extra point. He continues to score a lot of points for the Black Tornado. All these highlights and more will be coming up for North Medford, along with the rest of the show coming up. Here was the first one of the game. This is Devin Brad with the kind of football Steve Turner likes to play, just right in your face. Here it comes, right here. No score, 11-20 in the game. Devin Brad leaps into there. That looks kind of like my son Matt's bulldog when he's jumping for a tennis ball.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, Demi, I think he was his feet were on the line for the touchdown when he started jumping.
Yeah.
I don't think he had to jump like that.
It was for effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing it for the camera angle or something.
Well, you don't want to give any question of if you made it in or not.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to do that. But Devin Brad with a good night so far. Other plays of note that we talked about. Here comes a beautiful pass play that was to Grafton. Check this out. As they roll back, you can see they're coming out. Oops, my little thing. Yeah, we are in a small press box where the people who pay the big money and have the boxes come walking right behind us. There's the pass into the corner, and there it is with a nice grab there by Grafton in the end zone, number 10. Good job, touchdown, Black Tornado. So that is another one. That glad to have to show you there. Also, too, here coming up, this is the big run here by Mr. Denny, and it is a 34-yard scamper that he does. And it comes up here. There it is on the 34. They give it to Denny, moves right up the middle, moves right up the middle, and just kept moving right up the middle. And there he went. Just right up the middle.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. I mean, there's nothing funny about that. Just boom, right up the middle. Mr. Denny on the 30-yard run for a score. And that is what has got us where we are. A little bit more plays to show you, too, as well. Here's the big play. Nolan Harris, this is a beauty here. Check this out. Coming up. Out of the shotgun. Stoltz backs up. Hits it back. Throws it deep. Look at the catch. Look at the concentration. Back steps. Beats his man. Arm tackling never works. And there he goes. And he didn't look as gassed as he did on the interception.
Yeah. Didn't have as far to run.
Just as happy, though. There he's got his buddies coming up, giving him the big high five hug. You got Carpenter down there. One of these days, Carpenter's going to knock somebody on his tail in the end zone like that. He's a big kid.
Yeah.
Although I went up to him on the field before the game and go, man, you're so short. And he's like looking down at me and saying, what? But good for him up there supporting his teammates. But all along the way, and then the big play that we saw, the big say, I think that's worth another look, don't you? Look at this guy with his big pick here. Watch this. Here we go. Musgrave tries for the pass down there. He had a guy wide open. He just didn't throw it far enough.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that would have been called back because that guy who was open left early.
Yeah. And as you see, he had the blocking here, and then going down the field, the good thing was nobody made the stupid blocks. I mean, everybody made the blocks they should, and just, good effort. Musgrave there tried to catch him, but he just couldn't get him.
Yeah.
And so as he does, he makes the catch, goes into the end zone for the score, and that is the scoring in the half. That gets us to 27-6. We're going to take a break. The teams are back on the field. We'll be getting ready for our second half there. I want to remind you, this is the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. Visit playmedford.com where you can find out all about the leagues and everything like that. And coming up at the end of the game, we'll have our My Circle K post-game report, so check that out too as well. So stay with us. We'll be back in just a minute on TableRockSports.net. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it as always. Good message. Sportsmanship is very important. Well, we're glad to have you with us. There's the John L. Scott scoreboard where it reads 27-6. Chris, what does Bend have to do to get back in this game?
Well, Demi, I think Bend has the skills that they need to get back in it. The difficulty is North Medford just has them outsized, and they've been beating them athletically.
Yeah.
On a lot of plays.
But they've got some great plays going on. Denny's running the ball well. You got Burgess running the ball well. And then, coming out of nowhere, too, Colton Scott. I mean, he's the leading rusher in the game. I mean, he's got close to 40 yards on 5 carries. Nate Denny, 20 yards on 5 carries. And then Scott Burgess has got 46 yards on 2 carries. Musgrave took a sack. Some stats, according to my unofficial stats, I have Devin Brad with 13 carries and 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. As we get ready for second half action coming up here, it is third quarter time. Put a new 12 minutes on the clock, and here we go with our kickoff. North Medford will be receiving the kickoff to start the second half. Brad's got some speed. He's got that corner. Here he goes down the sideline. Are they going to catch him? One man to get him. He's going to get caught. Oh, he drives all the way down. But he gets it down to the 6-yard line. What a return by Devin Brad to start the half.
Yeah, talk about a big-time play, Demi. And Brad just turned on the heat and just turned upfield.
Devin Brad on the kickoff return.
That's got to be a boost in the arm for the Black Tornado to start the second half. You get the ball, and you get it right down inside the red zone to start things. And Devin Brad with a big return there. So they're going to start at the, let's call it the 8-yard line in the third. Brad dives up the middle, gets down to the 5, and they're going to give him forward progress there.
Ball handed off to number 2, Devin Brad.
So now they'll line up, North Medford. At this point, I don't think they need to be in any kind of hurry. I think now they just want to pound and ground, and they want to play tough, hard-nosed football right
now. That's really what they've been doing this whole game is just hard-nosed up the middle.
Yeah, a couple big pass plays, a couple bigs. Here's Devin Brad right up the middle, into the end zone, touchdown, Black Tornado. Devin Brad adds to his totals with another TD, 2 on the night. And he adds a 7-yard TD there for 74 yards. Devin Brad. Nice yard there. Yeah, it was more like a 5-yard TD. But great job by him with that.
Ball carrier number 2, Devin Brad.
Cassette in now for the point after attempt. And Danny Cassette puts it up, and it's good.
Point after by Danny Cassette is good.
Nicely done. It is now 34-6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this here on Table Rock Sports. Don't go anywhere. The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781. And we welcome you back here. We're in the third and glad to have you with us. I'm Debbie DeSoto with Christopher Janish coming to you live from Bend World Lava Bear Park. And the Bend Lava Bears now really need to figure out a plan here. I don't quite understand this kickoff formation that North does. It's like everybody just kind of meets in the middle of the field and then they spread out, or what do they do? Oh, they're going to try a little onside kick. Uh-oh, trouble, ball's loose. Oh, and Ben gets on the ball.
Yeah, that's kind of a perfectly executed onside kick. I mean, they had every opportunity to pick it up.
Onside kick recovered by number 48, Jesse Cooper.
And the Lava Bears get on it. Jesse Cooper with the save. Not sure why North felt they had to do an onside kick when they're up by that many points.
Yeah, well, I think it's one of those things that they've been practicing, and this is a good opportunity. If you did it in the fourth quarter, it's pretty distasteful, but at this point in the game, I think you can still do it for the sake of practice and actually doing it in a real game.
I think this half North Medford needs to work on not having some penalties.
Yeah.
And just play hard-nosed football. Somebody's lined up in the neutral zone there almost. Yeah, they get it out to Burgess again around the outside. Look at this guy go. Nice little move. He's out there far enough. He should have a first down.
Ball carrier number 4, Spencer Burgess.
Spencer Burgess. And so Burgess. And, yeah, they're going to give him 10 yards. So Burgess now 56 yards. Was that a growling bear or a motorcycle?
Either or.
Either or. Maybe it was a growling bear on a motorcycle. There he comes now. This time Denny. North Medford's done a great job of containing Denny.
Yeah.
You know, they did a great job last week containing Demir Collins, who was, you know, D1 pick that has offers out, and but North shut him down quite nicely. And right now, Denny picks up about 4 on that one. I mean, if you call that shutting him down, but I mean, they have him under 30 yards for the night.
Yeah, well, in that 4 yards, that's about all he's been able to pick up. He's had a couple bigger plays, but they've done a really good job eyeing in, and when he has the ball, they stop him.
Yeah, here comes Colton now the other way. And Colton is out close to the first down. He's got 4. They're going to give him 5.
Number 33, Colton Scott.
Colton Scott with the first down. No, he's short.
Just short of the first down.
So Colton Scott with 5. He's got 41 yards on the night. And so now 34-6. North Medford with the lead. Bend with the ball here. The Lava Bears want to get back into this one. And, don't forget the highlights coming up tonight on Friday Night Football. And they push, and Musgrave will carry it over, and he'll get the first down. Musgrave picks up about 3 on that one. And with that, he's back to 0 yards. So they're down to the 32-yard line.
Moves the chain, so a little bit of success here for the Lava Bears. Fumble, fell on it. Musgrave will come away with the ball. He fell on it, was able to grab it, but
fortunate. That will bring up 2nd down and 9 now, right at the 30-yard line. Quite a change from weeks prior. Usually people were out in shorts and tank tops. People here now have scarves and wool hats.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, higher elevation over here in Bend.
Well, and there's that wind just because it's so flat.
Yeah, nice, cool little breeze kind of passing through. Musgrave pitches out. Denny trying to get to the outside. He's got some good pursuit out there. Good tackle. Goes out of bounds. They'll stop the clock. Nate Denny with a pickup of about, what are they going to give him, 8 yards?
Gain of 7 on the play.
7 on the play. That's close. 31 yards for him. Well, plus the 31-yard run. He's got about 65 yards on the play. That was a little dipsy doodle there. They hand it off up the middle.
Denny, some good hard running.
Yep, got the first down.
Ball spotted at the North Medford 18-yard line. First down, Lava Bears.
Okay.
Well, and Demi, we talked about how the Black Tornadoes so far have been able to contain Denny. But in this drive, they're having a little bit of trouble with it.
Yeah, they are. He's getting some moves. He's getting some blocks. They're trying a couple little different formations and things. They still run that little wing tee stuff. Musgrave looking back, looking to the corner. He's got a man. He's got a catch. Runs out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Pass complete to number 21, Nate Denny.
And he gets it to Denny on the reception. That's a 15-yard pass reception.
To the 4-yard line. First down, Lava Bears.
So now 1st and goal.
Nate Denny with his first reception. And 1st and goal. Denny looks like he's got the hole he needs. Into the end zone, standing up. Touchdown, Lava Bears. Nate Denny on the carry from the 4. 75 yards on the night and 2 TDs. The Bear fans singing. And for the PAT now. PAT is up and good. 34-13.
7:52 remaining in the 3rd quarter. North Medford 34. The Bend Lava Bears 13.
All right, let's take a look at that touchdown by Denny here as we wait for the kickoff. Here it is, hands off, no deals about it, just goes right up the middle. Boom, thank you very much. That's 7 points. Here you go, Mr. Referee. Take the ball, and it is a touchdown for the Lava Bears. Nate Denny on the TD.
One thing I like about Denny is that he doesn't celebrate too much.
Right.
He gets in, hands the ball,
gives it off.
And that's the 2nd touchdown. That's what he did with the 1st one as well.
You know, I remember back when Jeff Olson coached this team, and I remember one time at practice and listening to him tell his running backs, when you score a touchdown, the first place you're going to go is you're going to run over to the official and you are going to hand him the ball.
Yeah.
And then you turn around and celebrate with your teammates. Yeah. And that's what Mr. Denny did right there. Good coaching, Mr. Craven. All righty, 7:52. Ben got a little shot in the arm there. They're back in this now. Do they do an onside kick here? North thinks so. They drop back now. Batiste dropping back there with Brad into the little pooch zone. Here's the kick. They're going to try a little bouncy. Oh, it's a live ball. Pick it up. There it is, Brad. He's trying to get away. Gets away from his own man. Cuts back the other way. And he gains a couple yards out of what looked to be something you'd hear Boomer on ESPN going, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Out to the 27-yard line. First down, Black Tornado.
Yeah, kind of a dangerous play there as the ball was live for anyone to get, and no one had it, but Brad able to pick it up.
Make it happen. All righty, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line, North Medford. With 7:43 to go.
Number 25, Josh Baptiste, the ball carrier.
And Josh Baptiste now getting a chance to run the ball for the Black Tornado. And he picks up, let's see, what did he get on that? He got about 4. We'll call it 4. 14 yards for him on 3 carries. In there at center for the Black Tornado, checking with his quarterback. There in Gale, coach's son. And in at quarterback, near on, that was an incomplete pass to Carpenter. Good defensive play there on the other side by number 11, and that is Jacob Winchester.
Broken up by number 11, Jacob Winchester.
So an incomplete pass there. And in the quarterback now, Colby Neuron.
From the North Medford 32.
So incomplete there. Out of the shotgun. Neuron looking to his left. Gets his man out there. He has it completed. And look at Batiste go down the sideline. He's got one man to beat. Hits him flat on, shoulder to shoulder. What a play. Man, that was a great play by Batiste, and that is a 10, 20, 35-yard pass to Batiste.
Yeah, Neron looked like he was in trouble in the backfield. He had pressure, but he found Batiste, and then he's one of those players that just has that explosive running. That's why he returns kickoffs. And he was just able to get upfield.
Yep. (34-13), North Medford wanting to come back. They got some other guys in the game now. Grafton out here on this side. Baptiste in the backfield. And they give it to him. And he's cutting his way through. And on that carry, he's going to get about 4 on that one. So Batiste showing he can run the ball as well. 4 yards, 18 yards altogether on 4 carries. And so now the Black Tornado just kind of working it between the hash marks.
Gain of 3 on the play, 3rd down. Correction, 2nd down.
2nd down for the Black Tornado. Neron back, looking, throwing to the outside. He's got his man. Good catch out there by Carpenter. And he stays in bounds, and he makes the play, and he gets about 9-yard pass, so a good play there.
Yeah, I mean, that's when you have to credit the play call for a lot of it. They run it up the middle a couple times, lull everyone into thinking that it's going up the middle, and then find Carpenter on the outside.
Yeah, Carpenter with the reception now. And picked up a 9-yard there. He's got 4 catches for 43 yards. Quick little handoff to the inside. Good fake by Neron. Still thought he had the ball dropping back in the pocket.
Yeah, Neron got it off quick to Baptiste, and then Baptiste able to pick up some good yardage.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Baptiste with a gain of about 8 on the play. And so, see what they do here. As we're under 6 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter, 34-13, but North is driving. Grafton out to the left side.
Devin Brad in for Baptiste.
Oh, that one's way out. Intended for Carpenter. Good decision there by Neron to just float it away.
Pass intended for number 24, Jet Carpenter. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
And that'll be 3rd down. They come back up to the line of scrimmage now. Baptiste gets the 1st down, and he gets about 3.
Josh Baptiste.
And so we'll call that 3:29. Again, by no way are these actual statistics. I mean,
yeah,
they're close, but it's not like B.G. Gould.
First down from the Lava Bear 12-yard line.
So it is a 1st down. North Medford now inside the red zone. Full backfield. They get it to Batiste again. He's got to move. The way they're trying to strip that ball hard. Inside the 10. He's down to about the 12, maybe the 13-yard line. And that'll bring 2nd down. And Baptiste with about another 5-yard gain. And under 5 minutes to play as we continue to count down. Again, coming up at the end of the game, we'll have the MyCircleK.com post-game report. Check it out. We'll tell you about some scores. We'll tell you about Friday Night Football. We'll tell you what's coming up this week. Soccer tomorrow. Volleyball tomorrow. Road Valley Classic. Oh, touchdown pass over the middle. Chase Costanzo. And he just reached out, and, man, that's catching the ball with your hands right there.
Pass is complete.
Must be all those bagels he had in the bag on the bus. He opened up his bag, and he had like 6 bagels in his bag. But what a play there by Costanzo. We'll look at that right before the kickoff. Cassette now comes in for the point after. And so that was a nice play there. coming at the 4:09 mark in the third.
The extra point by Cassette is good.
With 4:09 remaining in the third quarter, North Medford 41, Event Lava Bears 13.
All right, let's take a look at this play as they come up to the line of scrimmage. We'll get it ready. Very short pass play, but here it is. Comes up. There they line up. He goes back, throws it right over the middle, and look at that. Boom, in the hands, just past the receiver. Costanzo with the touchdown.
Yeah, Demi, that almost looked like Costanzo wasn't even ready for the ball. He just put his hands out because he knew it was coming.
That's what it's like with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you better be ready to catch that ball because it's coming at 90 miles an hour. I mean, Neuron with a beautiful pass he threw. See, and that's what we were talking about. North Medford, their backup quarterback comes in and throws a bullet touchdown pass and leads the team on a drive down for a score.
Yeah.
You know, they started at the 7:43 mark, and they, started on their own 28-yard line, and so they went 72 yards in 7 plays with a TD from Neuron to Costanzo. All righty, here we go. Gonna go deep this time, kicking it almost to the goal line. Nice kick by Cassette. Here comes Burgess, switches hands, going where he can't get there. And he gets shoved out of bounds. Whole pile of people, and he just walked away from it. All these guys falling down there. Burgess on the return, on the stop for the Black Tornado, leading the way, Tanner Gioran. And the Lava Bears will take over first and 10. Ben starting on the 38-yard line. There we go. That's actually funny. Little different than the old New York Yankees announcer. Nice run by Denny. He's going to get about 4 out of this one. So Denny, after the TD last time, he's up at 60 yards. It's funny how they do that and the center comes out and everybody else comes up.
Yeah.
Here comes that little wing tee, high pitch around the outside. He's got a hole. Quick guy. Nicely done. He's got the first down and more.
13, RJ Jones.
That was a dangerous looking pitch out.
Yeah.
First down, Lava Bears.
That's going 5 yards if he doesn't grab it.
Yeah, nice job there by RJ Jones on the carry, number 13. And look at this. Around the outside here. They get it to Colton.
Your ball carrier, number 33, Colton Scott.
And Scott gets out first down and more on that one with an 8-yard carry. So he has 50 yards on the night. So far, the best thing about the second half, hardly any penalties.
Yeah, a very clean second half so far, which is what I think both these teams probably talked about at halftime.
I'm sure that was part of the discussion. There we go with the little wing tee bus stuff. Here comes Colton again around the outside. He's going to get to the stick. No, he doesn't make the first down. He's run out of bounds. Nice job there by Nolan Harris.
Colton Scott.
Harris runs him out of bounds. But he does pick up 9 yards, gives him 59 yards on 8 carries tonight. So here we go now. First man through gets it. Denny gets the first down with a gain of 3. 63 moves the chains, that's for sure.
4-yard gain on
So the Bears looking to get back on this one here.
Yeah, and the Lava Bears have had a good, consistent drive here, Demi.
Nice drive. Started off, moving down the field. One thing they don't want to do is eat clock, though. I mean, they've taken about 2 minutes off the clock here so far in this drive. Oh, Musgrave's going to go spinning around in circles and get brought down behind the line, be a scrimmage. Nice job there on the sack by number 30 for the Black Tornado. Bringing him down is Garrett Henderson.
Yeah, Henderson with a good job getting to the backfield and then just holding on to him. He didn't really have enough to bring him down at first, but just kept his grip.
Yeah. As the clock continues to run. Approaching, well, we're at about 90 seconds left here in the third period. Motion. Fake the handoff. Here comes the end around. Colton again. He's got one block. Oh, nicely done getting on his ankles there. Good job by Luke Pugliano. Grab that ankle. Let his another man come in and help him out.
Yeah, it's all about making that continuous contact. If you can get a hold of them and slow them down enough for your team to get there, you don't have to bring them down on your own. Third and 6 now for the Lava Bears.
Coming back out now. This time it's Denny. Denny around the outside. Going to pick up a couple more. Not a whole bunch, but a couple more. He's at 13 carries. Give him 3 on that. Going to bring up 4th down. My guess is they're going to go. Whistle, is there a flag? Yep, we do have a flag.
I think it's going to be offsides against the Black Tornado.
Huh. Add that to the penalty list.
A little bit of trickery to get that first down.
Yeah. So they'll take it here. With 10 seconds to go here in the quarter. They're going to try to push it in here, or they're going to just keep going and switch sides. And the clock continues to run. And they're just going to let the third quarter run out. So as we take a look here, and we go to our break board as we go to, and it becomes the end of the third quarter. And it is the end of the third, 41-13 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Stay with us here on Table Rock Sports. We do appreciate you watching our games.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass.
As we get ready for the fourth quarter, 41-13. Glad to have you with us here. Here comes Burgess around the outside, making some moves, running into a whole bunch of Black Tornado, as he does. Tried to make it out to the outside, couldn't quite get there. So now we'll see what's going to happen here.
2-yard gain on the play.
And it looks like we'll have a cramp
Yeah.
for one of the Lava Bears.
That does look like that's what it is. He's going to sit down there. Well, a big night so far for North Medford. Great plays all around the board. I mean, a lot of the players that you would expect to be making big plays. Juniors, seniors. I mean, you've got Chance Costanzo making some big plays. You've got Colby Neuron coming in at quarterback making big plays. Luke Pugliano, a nice defensive play there. Danny Cassette, again, making a lot of extra plays and some good kickoffs. Devin Brad with a couple touchdowns. Brennan Stultz with a couple touchdowns. So they're spreading the wealth, so to speak, going to a lot of different guys. Well, nothing there. We're going to take a break. We'll take and give him a chance to see what he can do for him. We'll be back right after this. Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781. All right, Ben now on the doorstep, wanting to get back in this one. 11:23 to go. Denny picks up a couple out of that flag down, though, on the other side. Both side judges all hit it, so let's see what we get here. Here comes Mr. Official. Legal shift on the offense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. So for the Lava Bears, illegal shift. I think that's their first penalty in the second half. So as we take a look, again tomorrow we got some volleyball action. And that carry not going to get a whole lot. About 3 yards back, just past the line of scrimmage. Denny with about gets it down to 11. Well, it's between the 10 and the 11. PA announcer called it the 10, so we'll call it the 10. As we're counting down here, under 11 minutes to go in the game. 41-13, North Medford with the lead. Bend with the momentum right now and the drive inside the 20-yard line, looking to try to get into the end zone. Fakes, Musgrave having to run for his life. He's going to go down with a big sack. Nice job on that one there. It's Cole Zoller on the corner.
Colt Musgrave caught in the backfield, back to the 20-yard line.
That makes it a deep 4th down.
Yeah. And so, I mean, this is no field goal kind of situation.
Yeah.
They need 7 points. 3 points isn't going to help them. So you need a play to design here to get 15 yards. At least 15 yards. They need, about 17 yards. Fake the dipsy doodle. They hand it off. Denny, look at this. Oh, he's close. Whoa, he's going to be just short of it, too. Wow, Denny with a gain of about 13, we'll call it.
Well, you said they need a play that's going to get them 17 yards, and there's only one player to give it to that makes sense for that.
Right, him or Burgess. Burgess has been doing great all night, too. So they do turn it over on down. So it'll be North Medford ball. They'll take over 1st and 10. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, 41-13 our score. North Medford looking to improve to 3-0. Bend looking for their first victory of the year. They've had some tough games against Barlow, West Salem, now against North Medford. North Medford looking like they are in good shape right now. Everybody healthy. They're able to play several backs, several quarterbacks, several receivers. Brad, and there's a flag coming from the backfield there, so let's see what that's going to do. We'll stop the clock with 9:36. Penalty there. Could push him back halfway to the goal if it's against North Medford. They're standing at about the 5-yard line. Holding against North Medford. It is holding. Half the distance to the goal. It'll remain first down.
That hurts the Black Tornado, but not a. It's only a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, a 2-yard penalty.
And they still have their down, so.
Yeah. Got to get out of this hole, though. You don't like operating around the goal line. Start the clock. Nice run up the middle. Look at that. Oh, is that another flag I saw fly? There's some flags coming. I thought I saw a flag fly. There's another flag fly. So it's starting to get that chippy toward the end here in a game that's, one coach over here for Ben not happy, says, I got to come get a drink of water. Little ball boy down there doing his best, filling up water bottles. That's cool. As we take a look, at the 9:22 mark here in the fourth quarter, little referee huddle going on there. Want to remind you, coming up tomorrow, soccer 1 o'clock. Is that it? 1 o'clock? Yeah, 1 o'clock, North Medford soccer. Chris will have that game for you. The pitch at Hofburr, if you want to come check it out. Sheldon soccer.
Yeah.
Boys soccer.
Yeah, should be a good one.
Yeah, first conference match there. North Medford girls lost to Sheldon yesterday, 3-2.
Mountain View and Grants Pass tied up, 36-36.
Oh, wow. Mountain View, tough team.
We have 2 fouls on the play.
2 fouls.
Personal foul, 118. They were all set. Personal foul, number 52. They were all set. Personal foul. 37 on the defense. Result will be first down.
Okay, so now those are offsetting penalties.
Yeah, offsetting personal fouls, just like last time.
Yep.
The line of scrimmage marker is still back
at
the 2.
They're like, come on, guys. So I think the result was a first down.
Yeah.
So 41-13 on the John L. Scott scoreboard here in the fourth. 9:22. Here comes Brad. He's got on the sweep there. Got, let's see, he's got about a good 7 yards. 7 yards.
Gain of 5 on the play.
5? That's 6 at the least. So he's got 85 yards and 2 TDs on the night. Neuron hands off to Brad. He's got some room. Making some runs. Making some moves. He's like, get out of my way. On that one, he's got 5, 10. We'll call it 15 on that one. And with that, according to my horrible statistics, there's 100 yards on the night.
Yeah. Well, and the thing with Brad,
first down,
he's known as just that head-down runner.
Yep.
But what he's kind of underrated for is his ability to see, guys about to tackle him, stop, find a new route, and change his direction.
Yep.
And just be able to avoid players by seeing where they're going to be at before they're even there.
I've said it several times. He reminds me of Barry Sanders, the way he can stop on a dime and turn.
Yeah.
Look at that. Boom. There he goes out to the outside. He's got a nice gain of about 7 there. Let's see what we get.
Devin Brad, the ball carrier.
Going to move the chains. Nope. It's going to be
8-yard
8
gain
yards,
on the
okay.
play to the 46. Second down.
Going to bring up second down as the clock continues to run. North Medford 41-13. Would like to see the clock move a little quicker so they can go to 3-0.
Yeah.
Best way to do that, keep it on the ground. And they pass it. They get it out to Grafton. Nice catch. First down. Moore. He gets across midfield. Gets down to the 45-yard line. And so that will be 8-yard pass.
Complete to number 10, Devin Grafton.
So Devin with that. Gives him 33 yards on 5 catches.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line of the Lava Bears. First down, North Medford.
North Medford with a first down in Lava Bear territory. Under 8 minutes to go here in the game. Under center is Neron. He's got 2 in the backfield. Sandusky, first man through, gets the carry. And boy, good tackling by the Lava Bears there. They just wrapped up around the legs, wrapped up around the waist, and just said, nope, not this time.
Yeah, didn't give him much room to go anywhere.
Oh, wait. That was Tatum Villa. Thought that was Sandusky, but no, that's Tatum Villa.
Short gain on the play brings up second down.
So that's encouraging. Tatum Villa, the junior, 5'5", 150, getting the carry. So Tatum Villa in there is the up back. 2 receivers down here in the slot. They pitch it out. They get it out there to the outside to Henderson. And Henderson's off to the races. Down the corner, down the sideline. No flags, and it is touchdown Black Tornado. He's into the end zone, making it 47-13. And that's how you do it right there. Do you see that acceleration once he got that clear field?
That's what you call a highlight touchdown, Demi.
Yeah, it definitely was. And boy, Garrett Henderson comes in, and out of nowhere, he makes that play happen. Excellent run by Henderson. We'll take a look at it in a minute before the kickoff. But that was a 44-yard run for Henderson.
But we are not really able to do anything with it after he bobbled it.
Yeah, so he got it there.
Point after attempt is no good. With
PAT is no good. Let's take a look at that 44-yard touchdown run here by Henderson. Take a look at this. There you see, and just look at this acceleration once he gets through the line. Right there. Boom. Just he says, I'm gone. I'm gone. See ya. Try to catch me. I'm gone. Henderson into the end zone for a touchdown and the following celebration. Good for the young man and making that play happen. What are they yelling? We want what? Trying to figure out what the student section's yelling down there. They still got some good spirit down there. Yeah. That's good. Rain, rain, choo-choo train. Is that what they're saying? That's what it sounded like it. Little pooch kick gets picked up, gets bobbled. Burgess, watch out. Open field for him. He's got some blockers. There he goes out to the outside. Cuts back. Boy, he's trying his best. Just not able to get anywhere with that. And they bring him down. So the Lava Bears will take over 1st and 10 there. Bend at the 6:26 mark here in the 4th. And it is going to be at the 30-yard line. Yes, 30-yard line. Here they come now, 1st and 10, man in motion. He gets the handoff. Burgess coming around the outside, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Oh, gets tripped up actually by his own man.
Yeah, just kind of close to the block, a little too close.
Yeah. And so Burgess
the Lava Bear 45-yard line.
Gets a 12-yard carry for a first down.
First down, Lava Bears.
First and 10 now from the 44-yard line for the Lava Bears. 47-13 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And there goes Denny for a first down, and he picks up 15 on that one. And Denny now at about 98, according to my bad statistics.
Big Denny out to the 41-yard line.
And good job there by Samudio. Wrapped up Denny's ankles.
Yep. It's important if you can't make the tackle cleanly like that, or he's out of he's out of your area like that. Just grab an ankle, grab something until somebody can get there. We saw that earlier. Good job there. Good job by Chance Costanzo earlier on a play like that. Here they come, little wing T. They give it to Denny. There he goes. He's going to break to the outside. Oh, that was lucky ankle tackle there.
Ball handed off to number 21, Nate Denny.
Late flag back here. What's that about?
Flag on the play.
He's pointing at somebody in the Black Tornado here. Let's see what we got. Here comes our referee, Terry Cashman, with the call.
Personal foul on the defense. Number 81, 15 yards from the end of the play. First down.
Personal foul called there. That time against Nathan Prince. That is 4 personal fouls.
Yeah.
Puts them
After
right
the
at
foul,
the red zone.
Ball spotted at the North Medford 20-yard line. First down, Lava Bears.
Clock continues to run now. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Comes Burgess to the outside. He's got a lane. He's got a block. He's inside the 10, and there he goes into the end zone. Burgess.
Your ball carrier, number 4, Spencer Burgess. Touchdown, Lava Bears.
There's the cannon they've been waiting for all night. Nice job by Burgess. It's a noisy thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just like a charge because it is an actual cannon. It's a thing on the ground down there that just explodes. It must be the high school senior club pyrotechnics class.
Yeah.
There's some motion penalty flag there. That's going to back it up a little bit. Let's see what it gets them here. I like the neon crossbars.
Yeah.
It's nice. You can see it well here in the nighttime. Encroachment against the defense.
Penalty is declined though.
Yep. They just say, let's just kick it. Come on. Here's the point after attempt being made by Steve Castillo. Oh, Seve Castillo.
And that'll be no good.
47-19.
Point after attempt is no good. With 5:06 remaining in the game, North Medford 47, the Bend Lava Bears 19.
And let's take a look at that play here. Here it is, as we see. Coming around, Burgess, give him some open space. He'll take care of it. And there he goes, beats one man and heads for the flag, and that's it. He's in. Nice job. As we come back to live action now, 5:06 on the clock. And Burgess with the score. So Spencer Burgess, the senior, doing quite well. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, and Deming, this is when you expect to see an onside kick or something, interesting off of this kickoff.
Yeah. I'm sure North is expecting it. I don't think, everybody, it's funny because teams now are thinking that a pooch kick is a better chance than an onside kick. Because you kick it where somebody's like these little soft spots right here, and you have some fast guys who can get down there. Let's see what they do. Here they go. Little pooch. See, they kick it down in these areas here. It's like, let it go down where nobody's at. And they'll take it at the 20-yard line on the touchback. So a good time to remind you, coming up, we got the Rogue Valley Invitational tomorrow. And that is happening.
First down.
Also soccer going on. But we've got plenty of things coming your way, that's for sure. And that we do tomorrow, Saturday. We got Sheldon at North Medford at 1 o'clock. Grants Pass at South Medford at 1 o'clock. And then girls soccer, South Medford at Grants Pass, 1 o'clock. St. Mary's at Cascade at noon, boys soccer. And St. Mary's at Caitlin Gable, girls soccer at 1 o'clock. That'll be done by one of our Portland crews. And then the Rogue Valley Classic semis and championships tomorrow afternoon to the evening. That's a lot of sports.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of great action going on the Table Rock Sports Network, both tonight and tomorrow.
Friday Night Football coming up later tonight. Here's the handoff. Garrett Henderson, it looks like. Ooh, helmet came off on that one. He's going to have to go out, and he doesn't want to. Henderson.
Number 30, Garrett Henderson out to the 30-yard line.
He got a first down. He got 10 yards on that. He's got 58 yards on the night.
Yeah, Henderson having a good night.
Nice big TD for him. Spreading the love around. They fake it they fake it to the outside and go up the middle with it. Trying to get it to go that way. That time they tried to get it to Tayton Villa.
Tayton Villa, the ball carrier. Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
Under the 4:20 mark to go here, 47-19 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. We appreciate you being with us tonight. Again, big day tomorrow for Table Rock Sports. As always, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of activities we cover all year from multiple schools. 8 games on tonight. A lot of highlights for the Friday Night Football show.
Yeah.
There's another good little run there. And the scrum just kind of pushing and shoving and pushing and shoving. And it's like, okay, back to the huddle, boys. There we go, boys and girls.
Garrett Henderson, the ball carrier.
Henderson on the carry again. That time picks up about 6.
Ball spotted at the 37-yard line. Third down.
Clock continues to count down as we approach the 3-minute mark. Look at this run by Henderson. Oh, he's trying to beat the guy.
Ball carrier number 30, Garrett Henderson.
40-yard carry for Henderson.
By number 37.
And for that, Henderson, according to my bad statistics, has 104 yards rushing.
Yeah, sounds about right to me.
So 2 runners in the game tonight over 100 yards for North Medford. Both with touchdowns. Brad with 2 touchdowns. That's Black Tornado rushing right there. That's what Black Tornado is known for in the old days. 3 yards in a cloud of dust. Or maybe 3 yards in a cloud of lava rock. You like that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Villa. And he picks up 5 yards.
Number 32, Zeke Walker,
Wait.
the ball carrier, out to the Lava Bear 24-yard line.
Did they change that? I mean, my roster says Tate and Villa. They're saying Zeke Walker. I wonder if they got some info. I don't know. My roster says Tate and Villa. There goes Henderson again, still spinning and moving. He's got the first down and more. He's got 8 on that carry.
Ball handed off to number 30, Garrett Henderson. Ball spotted at the Lava Bear 17, first down, North Medford.
2:10 counting. No 2-minute warning in high school football. The clock will just run through the 2-minute mark. 47-19 our score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Here they come back up to the line of scrimmage. Taking their time. Oh, it's victory formation right here. Oh, they're going to get a penalty on that. Referee's not going to call it. That's funny. Counting down to 1:30. And it is counting down now to close to the 1:20 mark. They're letting it just walk away, walk away, walk away. They're on in there, just waiting for that 5-second mark from the back judge, waiting for him to raise his hand. There it is. He'll take the snap, set, hike, and take a knee. As it's now under a minute to go. North Medford will improve to 3-0. 47-19 looks like it will be the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard for the Black Tornado. 3-0. And that is good news for Steve Turner and his group. What's not good news is all the penalties. They still need to work on that.
Yeah. Well, and that's stuff you expect to see at the beginning of a season.
Yeah.
But 3 games in is the time that you need to be cleaning that up.
Yeah. Because they start getting ready to go into conference play here coming up pretty soon. So that's got to happen. Clock continues to run now, under 30 seconds to go. And don't forget, coming up Friday night football. You want to check that out as well. And again, coming up next week, want to make sure that you check it out. It's going to be on the 27th. It'll be Mountain View at North Medford. We have an update on the Mountain View Grants Pass game?
Last time I heard an update, it was tied 36-36 still. And that's been tied for a while, I think.
Wow.
Your final score, the North Bedford.
And it is a final. The Black Tornado pull it off. And they get the win.
Thank you for joining us.
It is a great thing for them tonight.
As you return home tonight,
there's your final on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 47-19. We'll come back real quickly and wrap things up. We do appreciate you being with us. We'll be back right after this on Table Rock Sport. The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781. And we welcome you back here. Going to give you a quick wrap up here as we do get to it. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, our final score tonight, it is 47-19. North Medford improves to 3-0 on the year. Ben drops to 0-3. North Medford at number 7. Should at least stay there, but I don't know. You never know with the rankings what happens. The rankings start to take some shape here coming up. But Chris, your thoughts tonight on the Black Tornado performance?
Well, Demi, overall, the Black Tornado, a really great job all around. The one point to, really focus on is those personal fouls, and that's tough because it's a hard thing to practice.
Yeah,
you can't run a drill for personal fouls.
Yeah,
that just takes. You can have some good talks with the team and really focus on those certain players that might be more prone to them, and just spending more time with them, talking about that and trying to get that under control.
But what a great running game tonight for the Black Tornado. Close to 300 yards rushing. 2 TDs by Brad, 1 TD by Garrett Henderson. Brennan Stultz, a great night passing for him as well. Colby Neuron, a great night passing for him as well. Some other players making big plays. Chance Costanzo out there playing hard. Devin Grafton, Cole Zoller, Danny Cassette, Devin Brad running again really well. And as we said, Jet Carpenter with some good catches too. Josh Baptiste came in and made some plays. Overall, a good performance. Team should be happy tonight. That's going to wrap it up from Bend High School in Bend, Oregon. For Christopher Janish, I'm Deputy Soto. I want to thank you for watching this, as always, our broadcast tonight. As we do close off tonight's game, we want to include you tomorrow. Be sure to check out soccer at 1 o'clock and volleyball after that. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. Be sure to download the free TableRockSports.net app and watch a replay of this game free on your mobile devices. And we'd like to thank the Bend Athletic folks for helping us out and hosting the Superstore Game of the Week by Lithia and TableRockSports.net broadcast. Today's broadcast, special thanks to the head coaches and Matt Craven and Steve Turner. Our next production will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Then tune into Friday Night Football coming up with Joe Brett and Brian Schnee. That'll be on tonight at Channel 10 at 11 o'clock. Again, the final score tonight as we close it out, 47-19. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports with Christopher Janish. I'm Deputy Soto, saying thanks for watching and good night from Bend High School in Bend, Oregon.